After 20 years of marriage, Isaac carried a quiet ache. Night after night, beneath the same stars his father Abraham once counted, he prayed for the one thing his heart still longed for, a child. And then God answered. Rebekah felt life flutter within her, a miracle forming beneath her heartbeat. But soon, joy turned to agony. Inside her womb, the children struggled violently. In her pain, she cried, "Oh God, what is happening to me?" And God answered, "Two nations are inside you. Two peoples will rise from your womb, one stronger than the other, and the older will serve the younger." The day came. The firstborn emerged, red, rugged, wild. They named him Esau, but the second held tightly to his brother's heel. And so he was called Jacob. As the boys grew, so did their differences. Esau became a fearless hunter, fiery, impulsive, adored by his father. Jacob, quiet, thoughtful, gentle, loved deeply by his mother. One day, Esau came home starving, and Jacob saw an opportunity, a single bowl of stew, and the birthright of the firstborn. In his hunger and haste, Esau swore the oath, and with that, the destiny of two nations shifted. Esau traded the eternal for the immediate. But soon the land grew dry. Famine pressed in like a heavy shadow, and Isaac sought a place where his family could survive. In foreign land, fear whispered. Isaac hid the truth of his marriage, terrified he would be killed because of Rebekah's beauty. But secrets rarely stay hidden. The king saw the truth with his own eyes and confronted Isaac himself. Isaac confessed his fear. But the king, trembling at the danger he'd unknowingly allowed, protected them instead. And God blessed Isaac. Harvests multiplied abundantly, so abundantly that the people around him grew jealous. So the king asked him to leave, not in anger, but in fear of the blessing that followed him. In valley after valley, Isaac's servants dug wells, and in valley after valley, enemies fought to claim them. Finally, a well with no quarrel. Fresh water burst forth, and Isaac smiled through dust and sweat. The Lord has made room for us. When the king returned seeking peace, Isaac welcomed him with a feast. Enemies became allies around the table of reconciliation. Years passed. Isaac grew old and blind. Feeling the end draw near, he called for Esau, his firstborn, his favorite. But Rebekah heard, and in a moment of desperation, or destiny, she set a plan in motion, a disguise, a meal, a son trembling between fear and obedience. Jacob approached his father, voice shaking, hands trembling beneath the goatskins. Isaac felt the hair and smelled Esau's clothes, but the voice was Jacob's, and still Isaac blessed him. Words of power, destiny, and promise, spoken over the wrong son or the chosen one. When Esau arrived, the truth shattered the room. His cry pierced the tent, his blessing gone, his heart broken. And from the ashes of grief rose a vow of revenge. Rebekah heard Esau's oath and knew she might lose both sons in a single day. Through tears, she begged Jacob to flee, far from his brother's wrath. And so Jacob ran, carrying a blessing he stole, a brother he betrayed, and a destiny he never asked for. The prophecy whispered through the desert winds, two nations, one promise. And Jacob's long road of redemption had only just begun. God bless.